What it is, what it is. I know it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, see, I was running up to about Wednesday, because I was running up for nothing but recaps last week. You know what I'm saying? I finally got the damn meaning of what the hell about the recap shit. Because I ain't knew what the hell that shit was when I first got into trucking. And it took for my DM to kind of mess up. Because he messed up and I ain't really realized. Well, it's kind of like a co-messed up. Because he messed up and gave me a load when I relatively ain't had enough time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I had enough time to run a load. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I didn't, you know, my 70 was being depleted, shall I say that. And I needed a 34-hour reset. And I guess he thought that I was going to get it. And my thing is, okay, let me bring it back. The reason why I couldn't get my 34-hour reset the week before last is because it's like the Atlanta fucking traffic. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Atlanta traffic. I could have made it back that Friday night because I didn't have another load to Sunday. You know. Anyway, make a long ass story short, at least the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? With the Atlanta traffic, I had to shut it down because we was at a crawl. It took me about 45 minutes to drive like 3 miles or something like that. I'm not even exaggerating. The traffic was at a crawl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I couldn't make it. Because I was coming from Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Then when I hit the Atlanta traffic, it was a real bad accident. You know what I'm saying? I was at a crawl. All of us was at a crawl. So I had to shut it down because I couldn't have made it back. I had like 2 hours and some change left on my clock. But see, I know I've been doing this for at least for this fleet for a little second. I know that on exit 221, if I have at least 3 hours and 30 minutes, I can make it back to Savannah, no problem. At exit 21, I had like 2 hours and 24 minutes, to be exact, something like that. So I couldn't have made it back. So I went on to shut it down, send a little macro to my DM and all, not my DM, but my overnight dispatch and all that. I can't make it back, blah, blah, blah. For my fellow truck drivers, y'all know how it is. And it's like, yeah, send me another something else. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for letting us know. Blah, blah, blah. And by the time my time reset it, so I could get the rolling, it was like 8:30 or some shit, some bullshit like that. I don't know. All these are guesstimates. I don't know. And by the time I got to Savannah, it was like probably like a little like 11 o'clock or something like that. And it's like I ain't had enough time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had enough time for a 34-hour reset because I had to be back on the road by goddamn, because I had a 10 o'clock the next day. I had to be back on the road by like 3:30 to get there on time, to beat Atlanta traffic and get there on time. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really notice it until I started looking at my shit and they're talking about damn like 2 hours left on my clock. Hey, 2 hours left on my clock. The fuck? Because you know I got to my destination and it said 2 hours left on your clock. Even though I took me a 30 minute break. After I got my time back, it said 30 minutes. It said you had 2 hours and 24 minutes left on your clock. I mean 2 hours and something minutes left on your clock. I forgot, something like that. I was like, the fuck. So I went on the call dispatch, and they said that my 70 is running real low. My 70 is running real low. So what you got to do is you got to wait for your recaps. And I said, the fuck is a recap? And she was like, you got to wait till midnight to get your recap time. Man, I ain't never fucked with the recaps, and I've been doing this for almost 2 years. I said, all right. And I said, how much time I should have right? Blah, 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 blah. So I waited till midnight, got my recap hours. I was able to make it back. And I ain't paid no mind. The next day, I had a full 8-hour clock. You know what I'm saying? I looked at my clock. It said 8 hours. I said, okay, I'm Gucci then. I don't know what the hell that was last night, but I'm good. Same goddamn thing happened. When I got to my destination, to my 30-minute break, that shit said I had like 2 hours and some change left on my clock. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So I called dispatch and said, y'all please understand, please goddamn explain what's going on. Anyway, make a long ass story short, she was like, you running off of recap hours right now because you relatively ain't got no hours in your 70. I said, what the fuck is a recap hours? And she said, basically it's the same time that you did on the same time, the same day of last week, and you getting that time back this week, and that's your recap hours. Now y'all don't quote me on that shit. I'm still not a perfectionist about that. You know what I'm saying? So I might be saying something wrong, and I don't want nobody to be, well, Trucker Rob said. No, I don't know. I mean, I got a fairly decent understanding of recap hours now, but you know, as of trucking, there's a million things you can learn in trucking. It's not just like a lot of people just swear to God, including my own old lady, my wife, my kids, everybody swear. All we do is jump in a fucking truck and drive it and back a trailer into a dock, and that's it. I wish it was that simple. I mean, like I tell people all the goddamn time, it ain't brain surgery, but it ain't rocket science, but at the same time, it's not as easy as you think. It's like y'all probably heard me say a million times before in my other video. Shit, I know plenty of people, not plenty, but I know a few people, including my own brother, who tried to do this, can't even do it. Can't pass the test, you know what I'm saying? There's 3 components to passing that test. The goddamn, the book test, which is on at the DMV, the maneuvers test, and the road test. I got a trifecta in the manual, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I drive for CR England, which is automatics, which I love, which I done heard me say a million times. But push come to shove, I can't drive a manual. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. I mean, so now I got a full. Let me let y'all see this. My shit is full. You know what I'm saying? My clock is fully refreshed. You know what I'm saying? Fully refreshed. You feel me? So, you know, that's why I didn't run since Thursday. Like Thursday around about 11, 12. I ain't ran since then. So, it is what it is. So now, my DM, he was like, just go ahead, be off Thursday, Friday, and we relatively don't run on Saturday. I mean, it's like looking at a unit. It's like if we run on a Saturday with this fleet, it's like it's rare if you see a unicorn walking across the street or some shit. It's like we relatively don't ever run on a Saturday. So at least we always know we got a Saturday off. Now Sundays, not the day Sunday. It is what it is. Got to run. Don't bother me now. Money is money. God knows I need it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all. It's been going on way too long. Well, so. You feel me? But anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Do y'all thing.